In this topic, we're going to talk about how you can quickly identify your data structures. Firstly, I'm going to get rid of our scatter chart here because we don't need it. Let's go to transform data to see what data we're actually working with. So if you pull this up, we can see the different column types that we have been assigned here. So since we're connected to a SQL Server database, these column types have come in by default. We know that these column types are correct, and we get an idea of the column type based on this kind of type here in the top left of each column. So we see that these are numbers. If we scroll to the right, we see some of the data types. We can change these data types if we want to. Date time if you want to, instead of just date. It depends the time to the end. We can do that if you want. We can get rid of the steps since we don't want that. We see a true false column as well, a text column which is based on the ABC, daytime again, so a lot of different things here. So all of these are value types columns, but we also see some tables which work almost identically. So we can expand this table and get a bunch of different columns as well. There has been value in table is that there are actually just value records, while there are actual expanded versions of the tables. So the SQL Server database comes with all these relationships that are by default. So we can expand this invoice table directly onto our order tables if we'd like to. So that's pretty much a quick overview on how you would determine the data structures that make up your table. You can individually go through each table to understand just the column types that are coming through with the initial data pull.